urge the federal government through NAPTIP, Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, and relevant state governments to establish a comprehensive reintegration and protection program for Nigerian returnees from Libya, including psychosocial support, vocational training, and enterprise startup assistance. 2, call on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to intensify diplomatic engagement with Libyan authorities and mobilize collective regional and international action through the AU, ECOWAS, and the UN to secure safety of Nigerians in Libyan detention camps and ensure accountability for human rights violations. The Senate also mandates the Committee on Diaspora, Judiciary to Human Rights, and Foreign Affairs to investigate the activities of NAPTIP, the Immigration Service, and other border agencies with respect to trafficking networks and unlicensed travel agents, and recommend legislative or policy measures for stronger deterrence.
Libya has been an epicenter where this human rights abuse seems to be so much domiciled. Victims of this human traffic offense have faced a lot of exploitations, inhuman treatment, and so many ugly stories about their encounters. Their health is put in jeopardy. They are incomplete, dependent on the traffickers. So I so much agree with all the contents and the crafting of this motion.
After the collapse of Gaddafi, Libya is no longer what it used to be. And Nigerians will leave this country no matter what anybody say. This country is far ahead of some of those countries that they have been trafficked to. They have this illusion that once you're out of Nigeria boundaries, all is well. We need, as much as we talk about how to assist those who are already there, we have to discuss how to prevent more and more Nigerians from going to Libya, following illegal routes. They don't have visa to get there. And if you follow illegal route to go to a country with its own serious internal security challenges, what are you to expect? In spite of all the effort of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Commission on Diaspora, they have paraded young men and women who have been brutalized, dehumanized in Libya, and yet, some Nigerians will still take advantage to go there. What are they looking for? We need to also educate our people, because as we speak, even our security challenges in Nigeria, not a few believe that with the collapse of the authorities in Libya, those weapons that are now in Nigeria that are being used for kidnapping, for mayhem, for all kinds of criminality, many trace them to the collapse of Gaddafi and the subsequent anarchy that prevailed in Libya for a long time. So I think we should do both. There were videos made in this Libya where Nigerians were subjected to unacceptable, inhuman treatment. So I want to say that apart from the prayers here, that we should be able to use the auspices of the African Union to be able to drive this warning to African nations that treat their brothers as if they are animals. Anybody can find himself anywhere, and when you are found somewhere, there are protocols
and laws that will govern the way you treat people you find in your land, even if the person entered illegally. It's not by putting them in the chamber and kill them because you find them in your country. So this thing they are doing to Nigerians must stop. Let government use the auspices of the African Union. Any country that is dealing with Africans in this manner shall be blacklisted. I agree with Senator Shomole that we have to put alert signals to Nigerians and place certain countries on red alert where Nigerians should not go there because the hatred is too much. We're not talking about Libya. If you go to Ethiopia, we face the same situation. Nigerians face the same situation in Ethiopia. In Central African Republic, the same thing. And these are African countries. If we have African Union as a union that joins us as Africans, the African Union will not look the other way. When people are abused and molested in this ugly way, Nigerians are being treated in some countries in Africa.
Together, which will involve Committee on Diaspora and non-governmental organizations, Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matter, Foreign Affairs, as well as NAPTIP, to investigate traffic and fraudulent travel agencies in Nigeria that are involved in trafficking our people out of Nigeria.
Representing the people of Kogi Central, I do have an additional prayer that the Nigerian Immigration and Prison Services should liaise with the Libyan prisons to repatriate Nigerian female prisoners who birthed children in prisons. This is born out of the fact that numerous Nigerian women who were sex trafficked to Libya and happened to escape the unworthy, inhuman situations were arrested and detained in Nigeria in the Libyan prisons, and they are being used to satisfy the sexual urges of the prison warders and prison officials. It is a fact that many of our Nigerian women who found themselves in the Libyan prisons are pregnant, and many have given birth to children who live in the prisons. So I would appreciate the chambers and my colleagues do approve this so that children, innocent children who are of Nigerian heritage do not suffer with their innocent mothers, that they be brought back to Nigeria. Thank you.
So let me now thank distinguished Senator Anik Ambassi, former Speaker Akwa Ibom Assembly, for bringing this to the fore. And pray that when this is communicated to the relevant authorities, Senator Garba and his committee on legislative compliance will follow up to be sure that all the prayers we have brought out today, including the additional prayers, are adhered to. And then use this opportunity to also urge Nigerian youths that home is home, home is best. That sometimes some of the places you are going to, you may be going into a lot of suffering because you are looking for greener pastures, while the home may be greener than where you are looking at. May God guide us as we take decisions on immigration. And may God protect Nigerians wherever they are, whether in Libya or in other countries. Thank you for bringing this to the fore.